Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to True Sound Studios. I'm Weezna. If you guys can see right here, I have two drum kits set up. I'm gonna, of course, be doing videos on recording, mixing of drums, how to incorporate them into songs of not just rock. We're gonna get into some like lo-fi stuff, some trap, some hip hop. I'm gonna try to bring it back and put real drums more into these modern productions instead of just programming everything. Okay, so let me give you guys a tour of both of these drum kits in my drum room. Okay, so here it is. This is drum kit number 1 and number 2, both in the, which once was the vocal booth is now, I guess you would call it my drum room. Ton of mics. None of these microphones are in like a spot that I would keep them. I literally just threw them up just to get an idea of what was going to go where. But this is going to be like the modern sounding drum kit. So this kick drum is a 1969 Ludwig, got heads on the front and back, you know, nice, tight, punchy kick drum sound, kind of a little bit more, you know, what you would expect. This is a 1969 Ludwig super sensitive snare drum, and, you know, just a nice crack sounding snare drum, you know, like I said, something modern. Hi-hats I'm changing on, I'm working on those right now. And then just kind of like a crash ride type thing. Got some spot mics just temporarily placed right now. And then I got a pair of stereo overheads that once again will get switched out, but this is kind of like, this is the modern kit. And then we have the like vintage kit. So just a single drum head on here so that, you know, kind of keep it a little more puffy. And yes, I am going to change out the D6. It's not going to actually stay in there. You can see the snare super dampened. This is a Yamaha snare drum. And then this kick is a Ludwig 1970s kick drum. You can see the feet on it are different opposed to this one. So, and this whole drum kit, including the toms that are up there, which are also 69 Ludwigs, all one drum kit, but fortunately my father, who gave it to me, wanted to have 2 bass drums, so I have this option. And then there are some other snare drums around here. There's one there, and there's one somewhere else. But anyways, so gonna play around with this like omnidirectional AKG mic. I have no idea where any of these mics are gonna actually end up right now. This is all just temporarily, just so I can start making some noise in here. I got this old Shure microphone right there. So it's an old Shure mic. You know, this is kind of like gonna pick up the kick and snare combo type thing. Got this speaker as like a, I don't want to call it sub kick, because it's gonna be like a lo-fi type microphone. As of right now, I don't have like a necessary, like an actual just mic for the snare besides these little Shure guys. I'm just gonna try that out first. But yeah, this is gonna be a very vintage, I hate using that word, but a lo-fi, simple sounding drum kit. Maybe I might only use 1 or 2 microphones at a time. And then also I have the Bluebird kind of like looking down on the snare drum that's mounted up there. And then behind these bass trap corners are piezo little speaker elements in there that go down to my patch bay. So they're kind of like 2 resonant walls that are going to act as like room microphones. I'm also going to place a mic somewhere up here so that I have this like weird space above the bathroom here that, you know, allow me to create some different sounds. And then the drum mat, if you look at these are from Home Depot. It's just like thick rubber. They're like 12 by 12 squares with like these edges on them. And you can make these drum pads, because this flooring is brand new, and obviously I don't want to destroy it with all the, you know, the metal spikes from the kick drums, from the kick pedals, that type of stuff. And then this one is very similar, except this is a full rubber mat. And I also got this at Home Depot, super thick, and so far none of the spikes have gone through it. So anyways, it feels really good to be able to get this set up, because I really want to start tracking drums again. And fortunately, I have finally decided to get myself out of what I like to call Windows 7 jail, which just means I bought a new computer and unfortunately, the SSL card that runs my SSL converters, the only way to get out of Windows 7 jail was to essentially get a new card for the computer, which RME is one of the few that only carries it, you know, that was what I wanted, which was $2,000. So I just decided I'm going to get rid of the SSL converters and go with some RME stuff, much higher input and output count. I'm going to have 42 outputs and 16 ins, all analog. So I'll be able to have every single microphone in here permanently connected to the computer. Got a new computer as well, and so to just make a really nice new drum recording setup. And of course, I'm going to make videos about all of it. I'm going to do like the lo-fi / vintagey sounding drums on some probably lo-fi and trap sounding songs, or, you know, acoustic type stuff. I'll have the modern sounding drum kit, you know, we'll use for, you know, of course, more modern sounding rock type stuff. I know you're going to ask, well, there's no toms. Yes, there is no toms. This is really to create drum samples out of, drum loops, that type of stuff. Also for my loop website, Buffalo Loops, of course, that's going to be something I'm going to be recording all this stuff for. But the cool thing is not only am I going to record this stuff, I'm also going to give you guys all of these audio files so that you have them. And so I think this is going to be an amazing series of recording live drums. And like I said before, I'm going to be giving away drum samples of these drums, drum loops. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Definitely look out for this next series of videos. And this is not going to be just like a couple videos. This is going to be a lot. I'm going to start producing songs. We're going to do the real drums. I might even ask some of you guys to help play keys, guitar, bass, sing on these songs. I'm really thinking about doing like collaborative songwriting, then let everybody have the tracks, the mix, make mix contests out of it, give away plugins, gear, microphones, all sorts of stuff. So really excited for this like next chapter of True Sound Studios here on YouTube. So anyways, lots more to come. Don't forget to find True Sound Studios on Instagram. I pretty much post there every single day. It's also still a great way to get a hold of me. All right, till the next video, I'll see you guys then.